Welcome to the online Grower Pesticide Safety Course. This video will orient you to some of the activities you need to do to complete the course. Here we are on the course homepage with some information to welcome you to the course. Scrolling down, you will find the course outline with the topic for each day, as well as the learning activity, the grades, and the due date for each activity. Scrolling further, you can find more announcements from your instructor. Going across the top, you can see where to start the course, where to confirm your identity, the grades for your course, all of the activities for each day of the course, as well as where to link to discussions with other people in the class. And here you can find the course Dropbox where you will hand in assignments. And finally, here's your quizzes. So after you start the course, you need to confirm your identification by filling out the course registration form. You can link to the course registration form here, and instructions to do this electronically are here, but I'll demonstrate it for you now. Here's your course registration form. To fill it out electronically, you need to download it to your computer. Once you've downloaded it to your computer, you can open it from your computer. And after opening it from your computer, then you can start filling it out electronically. Once it's filled out, then you can save it to your computer. Save it to a location you'll be able to find again and give it a name that both you and your instructor will understand, and then close the file you just saved. Once you've saved your file, then you can submit it to the Dropbox. Click on the Dropbox link at the top and find the registration form folder. And then you need to add that file that you just saved to your computer by clicking Add a File, go to your computer, upload it, find that file you just saved, and add it. If you like, you can add some comments to your instructor, but make sure you submit it to the Dropbox. And then you're done. Let's check. There it is. Under the registration form folder is a new submission. So now you've successfully submitted an assignment to the Dropbox. So let's go to the first day of the course. On day 1 of the course, you will need to introduce yourself to other people in the class by participating in a discussion. You can link to all the discussions here at the top, or you can find the discussions in the individual days. So here we are on the introductory discussion. When you're ready, after reading the instructions, click Start a New Thread. And then you can enter the subject of your discussion. And then you can add a post with whatever you want to say within that discussion. And if you like, you can add a file such as a photo, or you can add audio or even video if you like. When you're ready, hit Post. And once you've added your discussion, you're done. To read what other people have written in that discussion, click on the introduction link. And there you will find what other people have written. And there's some other people's discussions. Let's click on the introduction from Susan. And here you will see what she has put in her discussion. And if you'd like to reply, you can click Reply. And there you can add in your response. And once you're done your reply, hit Post. So that's how you complete discussions in the online course. So let's look to day 2 of the course. In day 2 of the course, you will need to complete a quiz. You will find all the quizzes listed here, or you can find individual quizzes listed in each day. So let's look at the day 2 quiz by clicking Quiz. So to start your quiz, click Start Quiz, and then OK. And here comes the first question in your quiz. Takes a minute to come, but there it is. There's the first question. Once you're ready, type in your response to your best of your ability, and then make sure you save each question. You can scroll down to each question this way, or you can look at the legend on the top and jump to each question individually. So let's jump to the last question. And once we've put in our answer, we can save it, and make sure when you're ready to save all your responses before you go to submit your quiz. And then it will ask you, are you sure you want to submit the quiz? Hit yes. When you're ready, hit Submit Quiz. And now you're done. So to go back to the beginning of the course at any time, just click the Grower Pesticide Safety Course title at the top and you'll go back to the home page. So now here we are. You now know how to do discussions, submit items to the Dropbox, and complete quizzes in the online Grower Pesticide Safety Course. Enjoy learning online!